Hello everyone, welcome to the Outlook. This is chapter 6. Today we'll discuss a few stocks and a few indexes. Last week I wasn't able to make a video. I was traveling on that day. Nifty made quite a good move and both sides, upside and the downside. Uh, Today as well, let's start looking at the chart. This chart I have posted previously as well. This is the RIMA ribbon. If you see this chart, last time I made a video around here, and since then market has gone up, made a wedge, again resistance at the RIMA bands, ribbons, and then it came down again, tested the same. So this is a 1.272 support area for Nifty, and from there it bounced, touched the ribbon again, and now it has come down. Last Friday, uh, although looks strong, there was some shocker from S&P 500, and then it recovered quite well and then closed near the highs of the day, the S&P 500 that is. So Nifty, as you see, this one level has been tested nearly 2 or 3 times around this range, if not exactly the level. If you compare it with the stochastic since then has given like uh, a divergence with the trend. Uh, Stochastic still has some room to go up. Now, after the news of the government cutting the oil prices, we'll see how market reacts. If you are a bullish, then you might expect market to go up because of, you can think of decrease in inflation, things like that. If you are bearish, then you might say कि government की spending कम होगी, things like that. So whichever side it opens, more importantly, what the thing is that till it crosses above this ribbon area, 16,500, 16,200 range, 300 point range, till the time it does not go above it, we still have to assume that bears are still in control. Once it start closing above this, we can be bullish. अभी के लिए यही रेजिस्टेंस है. कल भी अगर खुले तो 16300 के रेंज के अंदर खुले, तो अगर ऊपर खुले तो 16300 के पास सेलिंग आ सकती है. टिल द टाइम इसके ऊपर ये नहीं जाती, तो तब तक हम इसके अंदर बुलिश स्टांस नहीं बनाएंगे, सेल ऑन राइज का ही स्टांस बनाएंगे. अराउंड इस लेवल के 15,800 के पास सपोर्ट आ रही है. सो और कई चार्ट्स लग रहे हैं, आगे वाले चार्ट्स में हम देखेंगे कि दे आर लुकिंग अ little bit bullish now, making some bases, but more work has to be done. So if you are long, if you want to go like a positional long, wait for it to cross above the ribbon. Till the time you can sell on rise with stop loss of this, and that's what I'll be doing. And I'm trying to book out here around this range and buy around this range. Stochastic looks okay. It was at the floor. Now it is giving some kind of strength, which is also bullish in a way that जब पिछला हाई लगा इस पे रिबन पे, तब स्टोकेस्टिक का लेवल मिड रेंज में था. अब नेक्स्ट हाई ऑल्दो इससे नीचे है, स्टोकेस्टिक ऊपर है, तो स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द मूव तो ये दिखा रहा है. बट अब जब तक ये इसके ऊपर ना जाए, तब तक चांसेस विल स्टिल बी बेरिश, क्योंकि सेम चीज़ यहाँ भी हुई थी. अभी ये जैसे अभी हो रहा है, जैसे मैंने आपको स्टोकेस्टिक यहाँ पे दिखाया, ये जब ये वाला हाई लगा, ये ऊपर वाला, तब ये मिड रेंज में था. अगले हाई के पास ये हाई एंड पे चला गया, बट स्टिल मार्केट फेल. So will be a little cautious. Let it cross 16,500, फिर नए टारगेट्स, नई स्ट्रैटेजी. जब तक 16,500 के नीचे है, तो अगर आप लॉन्ग है तो बुक ऑन रैलीज, बाय अगेन अराउंड दीज लेवल्स. अगर आप शॉर्ट करना चाहते हैं, तो मैं यहाँ शॉर्ट की हक में हूँ. यहाँ पुट्स लेने का कैन बी अपॉर्चुनिटी टू बाय पुट्स हियर. इफ इट ब्रेक्स, देन शॉर्ट बेट्स आर ऑफ. टिल दिस टाइम वी आर इन दिस रेंज ओनली. ये चार्ट भी, ये डेली का चार्ट है. इसमें भी आप देखें, सेम इसी तरह के एक सिस्टम दिखा रहा है. अभी लास्ट जब इसने, आई पोस्टेड दिस ब्लू लाइन, वंस इट वेंट बिलो दिस ब्लू लाइन, they were क्वाइट लार्ज सेलिंग, जैसे ही सेलिंग से उसके बाद सपोर्ट लिया पिछले सपोर्ट पे, यहाँ पे 1 2 3 4 टाइम्स इट हैज टेस्टेड, नॉट एबल टू ब्रेक. आफ्टर दैट सी दिस लार्ज कैंडल, अगेन दिस लार्ज कैंडल. कल फॉलो थ्रू देखते हैं, वापस आता है, ऊपर जाता है, विल सी, बिकॉज वी डोंट नो ये कट का न्यूज़ मार्केट किस तरह से लेती है, सो वी डोंट नो दैट. अगेन 16450 एज आई टोल्ड यू, जैसे पिछले चार्ट में नजर आ रहा था, इसमें रिबन नहीं है बट 16450 रेजिस्टेंस है. मैं इसको एक 16580 एक बड़ा लेवल मानता हूँ. 16580 के ऊपर अगर मार्केट जाती है, क्लोज होती है, तो और भी बेटर है. तो बुलिश, तो बेरिश बेट्स लेना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होगा. It can happen is that it opens here, if it crosses it goes here, comes back, tests it and then goes back up again till the time. अभी तो इसके नीचे है, जब अगर इसको क्रॉस करके इसके ऊपर रहती है तो we can start a new larger rally towards 16900 and 17400 की तरफ रैली. अभी तक तो we are still in a range. अगर यहाँ से वापस जाती है तो we can again expect this kind of an action, but eventually it will break. अगर इस बार भी ये यहाँ आती है, there's a high probability this will break and go lower, because there's a concept called in technical analysis we say, अगर if you knock a door multiple times market answers. अब ये इक्वालिटी में है पावर के हिसाब से, फर्स्ट हाई, 2 हाईज, 3 हाईज, यहाँ 1 2 3 4, ये 3 बार ऊपर के लेवल को टच कर चुकी है, 4 टाइम्स नीचे के लेवल को टच कर चुकी है. अब ये 5वीं बार अप साइड में 4th टाइम होगा, सो इक्वालिटी है, either side will break, so tradable. Above this it's tradable. 580 का एक लेवल है which I'll be watching very closely. अगर 580 क्रॉस कर जाती है तो as I said, but if it comes back and still closes, there's a high probability that it can break. So it's important week ahead कि ऊपर और नीचे दोनों में probability है कि मार्केट क्रॉस कर सकती है इसे, but there are few resistances above. 580 के ऊपर तो clean 300 पॉइंट मिल सकते हैं, we can expect that, but for the time being 415 580 two levels to watch out for Nifty. बैंक निफ्टी अगेन, अगर आप मैं पिछले चार्ट से पहले कंपेयर करूं तो निफ्टी ने रिबन को 2 बार टच किया है, यहाँ पे भी 2 बार टच किया और रिबन के पास है, वेयर एज इफ यू सी बैंक निफ्टी इज नॉट क्लोज टू द रिबन. यू सी ये रिबन के दूर है. Once it has broken it, it has not even tested it once. So if you again I compare it with the previous chart, एक बार इसने ब्रेक किया, एक बार टच किया, 2 3 बार, 3 टाइम it has tested, once it broke, actually it broke here 1 2 3 4 5 टाइम्स रिबन के बीच में यहाँ टच करके it came down. But if you see this, once it broke down, it is once twice, but जब ये ब्रेक हुआ, एक्चुअल ब्रेक तो आप रियल ब्रेक तो अराउंड इस लेवल को ले सकते हैं, इस लेवल को ले सकते हो, इसके बाद इट हैजंट टच्ड इट, सो द फॉल हैज बीन comparatively larger, but percentage wise 1.272 की सपोर्ट मिली थी लास्ट टाइम बैंक निफ्टी को भी. ये 1.272 सॉरी ये 1.272 एरिया है. इसके बाद ये 1.272 एरिया इसका भी तो सेम है. यहाँ पे मैंने एक ट्वीट किया था कि it's getting really tighter. टाइट के बाद एक गैप डाउन हुआ, 1.270 को रीटेस्ट किया. So I mean, Bank Nifty has somewhat room towards the ribbon. So either Bank Nifty will Nifty will cross the ribbon and Bank Nifty will touch the ribbon. So ये हो सकता है कि Nifty अपने upper ribbon को touch करे, Bank Nifty lower को करे. अगर resistance है, eventually both breaks, then that be good. But there's like 34,300, 36,000, 1,800, 1,700 points to go for breakout of the ribbon. यहाँ पे निफ्टी में 16,160 and 16,500, so 300 points to go. So Bank Nifty has more area to cover as compared, but support is taken from the same place. So there can be stochastic. Nifty is already traveled in the middle. This is just coming out of the range. So right now it's comparatively weaker, but Bank Nifty sometimes outperform. So again, watch out for if there's a bounce towards 35,000 levels, then I'll be exiting longs. If this crosses this, then I might take some puts here as well. That's your own choice. But this is a major resistance. Do what you want to do with at these levels. Above this, I'll be going long. This is my personal trade going forward around this. So there's a 1,000 point buffer, which is might be a no trading zone above this long, and if there's a bounce tomorrow, this one will be a resistance. If comes down, then again we'll go into this territory. If this breaks, this one has tested this twice. If this breaks, then next stop is 32,000. S&P 500 is interesting. When I was making this chart, it's very interesting. I actually wanted to show you the candle, which looks like a hammer. It's a bullish candle, bullish bar, and but this very interesting thing happened, that every time there's a bounce, it stops at 0.5 most of the time. So it has done here. The only time it has not worked is this time, this area. But in the last swing from 4600 to this 3800, every time it has bounced to 0.5. Again fell down, bounced to 0.5, bounced to 0.5 again, and now the high made is also 0.5. So very interesting. If tomorrow we get a gap up or a continuation of rally, this can signal a change of trend, because if you see 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and if starts closing above it, and stochastic is at the lower end of the range, so if it goes above it, this will act as a resistance. There can be कि इसके ऊपर जाए ही ना और नीचे आ जाए कल सुबह की closing, Monday that is. But if it goes higher from here, so this can be a reversal for a higher probability targets. Next one is Nifty Pharma. Nifty Pharma has made a double bottom pattern. I was expecting some sort of bounce, but it continued falling. But now it has made a huge upward structure. Dr. Reddys, maybe Dr. Reddys was up 8%. Maybe that's the reason for that. But it has made a huge breakout above this range. 13,123 and 13,125 will be an area to watch out for. If it breaks above it, then there's a probability that we might not see these levels again to the next swing. So इसका probability है कि ये 14,000 और उसको क्रॉस कर सकती है. निफ्टी फार्मा की बात हो रही है. 13,120 is an area where you should be looking to you should watch out, and if it crosses, starts closing above it, this is a daily chart, then there's a larger rally in place for stocks such as Dr. Reddys. I like Alchemy, although it has fallen quite a bit. Then Abbott India. I'll have a chart for the Abbott as well. So yeah, one index to watch out for. It's Dr. Reddys. I didn't upload this chart, but if you see wedge से break down बिल्कुल support पे, अब कल इसने break out किया है results के बाद. ये results वाला Thursday, Friday large up move. अब ये अगर शायद एक दो दिन कंसोलिडेट करे, कल का दिन शायद यहाँ टच कर जाए 4350 4400 रेंज में, उसके बाद it might consolidate for a few days and then make a move. Stock is looking strong. ये resistance है falling trend line की. If it crosses this black arrow is where last time we 1 2 3 4 times 5 6 times it has failed around this level. 5 times, and if it might come here, find some sellers, consolidate and then make a move tomorrow. Again, because it is closed at a higher end of the range, there's a chance कि ये अभी 50 to 100 bucks और ऊपर जाए, इस एरिया में फेलियर दे के 3-4 दिन कंसोलिडेट करे, but comparatively stronger stock, I mean as compared to others. So pharma की रैली जो है, जो लीड कर रही है, ये Dr. Reddys I think is leader. I haven't seen a lot of other stock. There might be a few other names as well, but Dr. Reddys is one to watch out for. It has already run up, so if buy on a dip candidate भी है. इसके breakout, one thing to watch out is this breakout. If this breaks out of it, and you can see a large rally toward 4,700, 5,000 as well. So coming towards the resistance area, expecting some consolidation around this range. So stock to watch out for tomorrow. There are sometimes, this is Alchemy Labs. If you look at, this is all in my videos. I not only try to tell you कि क्या लग रहा है, but I share some of my knowledge about technical analysis, my experience as well. तो अगर आप इस chart को देखें, it's not a good looking chart, very ugly looking chart. ये टेल्स और विक्स बहुत ज़्यादा हैं, बट सो आई एम जस्ट अगर इसको देखेंगे तो मोस्ट पीपल विल अवॉइड चार्टिंग दिस, यू नो, दे विल अवॉइड दिस चार्ट, बट इट्स अ वेरी एक्चुअली वेरी क्लीन लुकिंग चार्ट एंड आई विल शो यू इन द नेक्स्ट वन. सो अगर आप जस्ट चार्ट को देखें तो ये अगली लुकिंग चार्ट है, बट नेक्स्ट वन लेट्स सी. यू सी दिस नाउ, दिस सेम अल्केम. थोड़ी सी सिमिलैरिटीज मुझे नजर आई जो मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ. अब आप देखिए, एक तो जहां ग्रीन एरो है उसके साथ एक रेड एरो मैंने मैच किया है. सो यहाँ से रैली शुरू हुई, ये कैंडल, ये कैंडल, यहाँ रैली खत्म होती है क्या, ये यहाँ पे, सॉरी यहाँ पे द टॉप एंड द बॉटम कैंडल्स आर सेम. यू सी दिस वन हियर वेयर माय कर्सर इज, एंड दिस वन टॉप भी उसी कैंडल से स्टार्ट हुआ, बॉटम भी लगभग उसी कैंडल से, सॉरी बॉटम भी वहीं से रैली स्टार्ट हुई और टॉप भी वहीं पे बना. अब इसको इससे मिलाते हैं. लार्ज ग्रीन जहाँ से ये रैली स्टार्ट होती है, ये स्विंग, और लार्ज रेड जहाँ से ये वाली स्विंग खत्म होती है. इक्वालिटी आप देखिए, अगर आप वैसे चार्ट देखेंगे तो शायद आपको कुछ ज़्यादा ना मिले. ट्रेंड चैनल के अंदर ये ट्रेड कर रहा है. अगेन मिलाते हैं, ये टॉप लगा है, ये कैंडल रेड वाली, बॉटम लगा है, ये कैंडल लगभग सेम कैंडल्स, टॉप एंड बॉटम. इट्स वेरी यूनिक काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. ये डॉजी लॉन्ग लेगेड, वेरी लॉन्ग लेगेड, यहाँ पे टॉप लगा, ये नियरली सेम लॉन्ग लेगेड, यहाँ बॉटम अभी तक का. इट कैन फॉल एज वेल, बट दिस इज व्हाट द चार्ट सेज. चैनल के बाहर स्टार्ट ऑफ द रैली में, चैनल के बाहर टाइम निकाला एंड केम बैक इन द चैनल. ये एंड ऑफ, अगर ये एंड ऑफ द मूव है तो ये चार्ट इस चैनल के बाहर is same, the circles. So you see so much equality in the charts. It's all about experience. It's all about the fact that, you know, technical analysis is a beautiful art if you understand it correctly, if you experience this correctly. So I wanted to share this chart. This is a very, although very ugly looking chart, if you see just like that, it gives you nothing. You can add a lot more things. I could have added Fibonacci's in it and a lot of other things as well, but I didn't want to इतना crowded नहीं करना चाहता था chart, but it's very interesting. So if you find some charts like this, you can share it in the comment section. We can look at those as well. Next stock is Speedlight. I have fallen quite a bit, but now taking support at the support areas. You see here 2000, 2086, 87 is the support area. यहाँ पे इसने पहले support ली, ये पिछली दो की resistance है, यहाँ resistance ली, ये open low same, तो I will take it. And the next Friday's candle, यहाँ से reversal की candle है, hammer you can say, and ये I will be buying above 2180. Current closing is 2140. So one stock to watch out for. Has fallen quite a bit, and there can be towards 2300 and 2450 तक की. फिर उसके बाद we'll see how the trend emerges. But यहाँ से if one is aggressive, one can buy above this high of this. If one wants to be sure about the breakout comparatively, lower the risk, then try to buy above this one. So Speedlight is one stock that I am looking to accumulate tomorrow. So let's see how that works out. India Mart, again, initially it looked like inverted head and shoulders. Didn't turn out to be. Again, this is a horizontal channel. Target इस channel का breakout का 6500 है. उसके अंदर if you see, market has found multiple times when it came into a channel, first support, second support, third time it break down, and then channel was created here, and ये एक channel के अंदर यहाँ से break down किया, again found support around ये same area channel की beginning में, 1, 2, 3 times it has tried to break out. Now again ये एक cluster dynamic है which I teach in the price dynamic structure. इस cluster dynamic की अभी breakout, it looks like it can break out towards, we'll see what it does at 4220, break 4220, 4750 का target, 4420 break करेगा, 4750 का target horizontal zone है, वहाँ पे जाएगा, वहाँ से ऊपर फिर we'll see. Eventual target 6500 है. First step by step though, India Mart, I am long in India Mart now. and will add more if 4420 breaks. Looks like a good formation, good structure, and then it can break out above it. Another stock is Bosch. Bosch has been really nice. It has been in a channel. There's multiple channels here. Uh, then there's a box formation, box structure formation. If it breaks above this, it goes in the next box territory, target of 15,000. Last 3 bars interesting है, 4 actually. यहाँ से Nifty break, I mean it started going up from 15,800 odd. So this first green bar, second green bar, threatening to go up, but then Nifty gap down. But the close was not that bad. Next day gap up. अब ये पिछला जो अभी का swing 2 दिन पहले का high तोड़ने की कोशिश में है. Option data is suggesting that there is a lot of buying. So I won't be surprised if in this expiry we see this at this 15,000 range. So again, I have positions in Bosch, and I might not add more. I have positions in it, but my target for this is 15,000, 15,200 kind of a range. If this breaks this high made 2 days back, then we are in for a large ride on in Bosch. Till this break, we can still see another one. It will depend upon Nifty tomorrow how it opens, but till this time you can expect Bosch to go towards the 15,000 mark. I have received multiple queries for people who wish to learn advanced price structures based on technical analysis, advanced technical analysis price structures. So I run a program by the name of the Raphael. It's a 4 to 5 session program in which you will learn price dynamics. Because if you have seen my, अगर आपने मेरी videos पहली वाली भी देखी हो, Twitter पे charts भी देखी हो, तो I just follow price, nothing else in my. So I use price for trend identification, using price alone. Advanced Fibonacci की Fibonacci structures कहाँ use करने हैं, कैसे use करने हैं. 1.272 पे for example market रुकेगी, 0.618 पे रुकेगी. To understand that, finding high probability zones, that is advanced Fibonacci. Then we talk about market geometry, जिसके अंदर price vibration है, price और time कहाँ पे when they meet together, what happens. Then we talk about position sizing and risk management structures, very important concept. And we'll talk about mindset and bias diffusion. So it's a 5 session program, 4 to 5 session. In first session, we'll talk about price dynamics. Second, advanced Fibonacci. Third, market geometry. Fourth, position sizing and risk management. And fifth, mindset and bias diffusion. In this program, we'll start from very scratch. So you don't have इसको enroll करने के लिए आपको कोई ऐसी information नहीं चाहिए या कोई advanced knowledge नहीं चाहिए. We'll start from scratch and we'll build upon it. So if anyone is interested, you can email me on my ID given, and or you can DM me on Twitter and we can discuss this. Moving forward, the next stock is ITC. I recommended it here. It will come to 253, although, and this is equality for 1 Fibonacci, and the target was 1.272. Already booked half of my position here. We'll look for 288 and 300 range for the balance of the position. A chart buy, यहाँ पे buy, I don't like buying here. If you are long, keep a trailing stop loss, and stock is very strong. If it comes towards 260, for example, that would be a good place to buy. I wanted to show this stochastic to you. So stochastic overbought zone में ही है और market ऊपर से ऊपर ही जा रही है. So you should be a little bit wary about. So don't sell when stochastic is overbought, and don't buy when it, or any other oscillator, for example. So this one is equality, and then target is done, and half of position is already booked. If you are holding, keep a trailing stop loss, and if you're an investor, then all good, no problem with this one. But if you're a trader, then it's already given a good move. We are in from 253 to 54, and till now it's been a good ride. So take some profits, hold the rest, and it's a good strong stock right now. TCS IT index, although looks like oversold, but ये एक TCS doesn't look good. It has broken this support level. First target is 3146, and if that breaks is 2860. Uh, Two scenarios: TCS keeps on falling and reaches 3146. Another is this can be a false breakdown. Why I say it's a false breakdown? Because ये जो बार है, जब तक ये इसके नीचे नहीं जाता तो ये ब्रेकआउट कंफर्म नहीं होगा. अभी what happened, it closed under it, and then it's an inside part. Tomorrow if this breaks this low, we are next stop 3146. But we have seen multiple times, sometimes just one false breakdown and then price goes inside it. So tomorrow it's kind of a make or break. If tomorrow or day after, whenever, uh, for people who want to go long, keep a stop loss here. For people who don't want to go long and wait, can take long around, if above this. Short people can take short here with a small stop loss. So there are multiple scenarios here. Although the pattern wise it look bearish, some might say it's an head and shoulders, but anyway pattern look bearish. It has broken this, which is not good for the IT index overall. But as I said, there are chances कि शायद एक false breakout हो और ये वापस उस range के अंदर चला जाए. So it's a wait and watch for TCS. I don't have any position in TCS, but because it's a large major component of IT index, so something to watch out for. LTI again, component of, I don't think it's component of IT index, doesn't matter, but IT stock. So you see these are support levels 1, 2, 3, and in support areas, say it reached here, took a bounce, came inside. Now stochastic has been in a, again just like ITC जहाँ पे stochastic पूरा ऊपर high end पे रहा और market और stock ऊपर बढ़ता गया, same LTI stochastic lower end पे stock गिरता गया. So that's why don't trust these oscillators beyond a point, for especially for reversal trades. But यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी, सॉरी जूम इन नहीं है चार्ट, बट यहाँ से थोड़ी सी रिवर्सल नजर आ रही है. बेरिश है अभी भी, but if market trend improves and it starts rallying, first stop 4400. 4400 से I think it might not be able to cross 4400 and come back, then do some pacing and then move higher if it wants to move higher. Otherwise it can come to 3500 range. This is where the major rally started. You see this all area, these are all demand areas, these two, these where it is, this is where the main rally started, this is where it consolidated. So we are now entering in a demand area, 4000 to 3500, large range, 500 point, but it's a high beta kind of a stock, very large mover, and it has gone down quite a bit. So I won't be very, if you want to short, very nimble footed short under the support area, but I'll expect some days of consolidation build. I mean, it can consolidate for a few days in this range, 3500 to 4000. Again, large range, 10-15% kind of a range, but it has fallen so much. So with the IT index, if TCS falls, as I've showed you, then it's like TCS, for example, TCS falls to the lower level of 3146 and 2860. LTI again falls, then 3500, 3600 kind of a range. So little cautious, but first signs of reversal for LTI has started, but it has to do a little more work. अब अगर कोई major rally आती है तो I won't think 4420 के ज़्यादा ऊपर ये जा सकेगा, but we'll see. But first signs of accumulation here, failure will lead to 3500. But if it consolidates, because stocks such as these run 8 to 10% in a day, so if you can catch that, either side, so if you can catch that, then this can be a good fast up move toward 4400. If it closes above this, then we'll analyze it again. Abbott India Pharma Index is strong, and Abbott India is very strong because it's coming out of a triangular consolidation. So you see it broke out. Now it's testing. I'll be a buyer above 18,400. Stock looks really strong. It can go to 22,000 for if you are an, it's I don't think it's an FNO, but it's an investment stock. So I'll be looking to buy it around above the 18,400 mark, and it can be a good trading opportunity better to if it crosses 18400, because we don't know, it might fall back inside the triangle. Till now, positive on stochastic ranges, coming out of the range after long consolidation for many months now, and looks strong, but 18400 will be better place to accumulate, because sometimes there are false breakouts and then it goes back in the range and consolidate. Overall structure looks bullish, but will it break out the next 2 days, 3 days, or will it do another couple of months kind of consolidation? So better to go above 18,400. So that is for me, from me today. If you have any questions, you can send me on Twitter, uh, or subscribe to the Telegram channel by the name of the Outlook. And these videos take a lot of time to analyze and give it to you, present for you. Then it's better if you can subscribe or like the videos. That gives a little bit of motivation to produce more content. I thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you again next week on the next episode of the Outlook. Thank you very much.